here with Captain Paul Ryerson with the Salvation Army. Thank you so much for being on our show today.
Absolutely.
Okay, for those who don't know, I mean, everybody's heard of the Salvation Army, but what is the Salvation Army? What does the Salvation Army do?
Well, that's a pretty loaded question. The Salvation Army, we've been around, we're actually celebrating our 151st year.
Wow.
As an organization, but here in the Brazos County, the Salvation Army does many different services and programs, from holding worship church services to helping people with food, clothing, rent assistance, utility assistance, and of course, during Christmas we help out a lot of kids with Christmas toys.
I was going to say, a lot of people see Salvation Army around this time of the year, and that's pretty much it. But that's not only what you all do. Explain some of the things you all do throughout the year as well.
So throughout the entire year, we help individuals with food every single week. Here at the Salvation Army, we give approximately 25 to 27,000 pounds of food every month.
Wow.
And of course, that number goes a little higher in November with Thanksgiving. But that was by far is the greatest need that we've seen and that we address on a monthly basis. But we also help individuals with rental assistance when they just can't make their rent, and we'll work with their landlord. So that way we can prevent homelessness. And then we also help with utility assistance. And during the holiday time when the temperature gets cold outside, right, that's very important to make sure the heat's still on, or during the summer to make sure the air's still on and the lights are working and everything else. Then we also help individuals with clothes. They can come to us and we can get them some clothes to wear if they're in need of that. And then we have other programs that are not necessarily social service driven, but more character driven. Every Wednesday night we have a character building class for youth here at the Salvation Army.
Okay.
And that's to bring kids from the neighborhood or from wherever to come in here. They get a dinner, but also they get an educational program on character and how to cook and how to clean, how to do this. So it's really about taking them from birth until the good Lord takes you home. The Salvation Army has something for you.
That's wonderful. I love that. And many of you, if you've been out to the mall, you've seen the angel tree, which is kind of coming to an end, as I think that's finishing up today or tomorrow. But there are other ways that people can help up until Christmas Eve, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
So without a doubt, during Christmas time, the Salvation Army is the most visible. That's when people are not only thinking of us, but they're seeing us and they're hearing us.
Yes.
Ringing the bell.
Yes.
We will be ringing that famous Christmas bell all the way through Christmas Eve, excluding Sundays. We don't ring on Sunday. And the income that we gather inside those red kettles is the income we use here at the Salvation Army to keep all those programs I just told you about going through the year. So in the middle of March or June, September, when people are coming here for food, we rely on the generosity of this community from Christmas to help those individuals. So the Red Kettle, even though it takes place during Christmas time, is really helping people all year round.
So there you go. So if you're donating now, that's your way of donating for the rest of the year as well. And for those who are interested in volunteering to ring the bell, how do they go about doing that?
Well, they can call us here at the Salvation Army. Just give a call, and we would be happy to schedule you and get you on our calendar. We have slots. You can also email us at brian.texas@uss.salvationarmy.org, and that's another way we can get you on the schedule and get you going. But just contact us, and we would be happy to put a bell in your hand.
Perfect. So if you're looking for volunteer work, this is where you need to come. Check them out now. Check them out later in the year. I'm sure they can find something for you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being on our show, and we just appreciate everything you all do.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.